My name is Donna. I graduated with class of 2019 and I was a communication major, and I'm a UCEAP alum. I previously studied abroad in Prague, Czech Republic, and currently I am teaching English in Korea through the EPIK program. So I'll answer some questions that you guys might have. How did you find out about your program? Why did you choose your program? I actually found out about this program because I was doing research on jobs that would let me live in another country. Teaching English just happens to be one of the most popular routes that most people take if they want to live abroad. And this program, the EPIK program just happened to be one of the most, I guess you could say, convenient, because there's a lot of benefits that come with it. Did you speak Korean or have teaching experience before the program? If not, has that proved challenging? So senior year, I did take a year of Korean. That has been super helpful because the EPIK program places you in different cities, and sometimes they're more rural areas. So a lot of the times you don't have many English speakers. So even knowing your basic phrases is so handy. As for, did I have teaching experience before the program? I did not. So in the beginning, you have a 2-week orientation where previous teachers come in and they give you advice, and you have a couple lectures on classroom management or how to make classes more fun, how to teach vocabulary and all that. I would say you don't need teaching experience because a lot of the people who come here don't really have teaching experience, but it would come in handy. What was the application process like? Do you have any application tips, and did you need to get a certification? So yes, you do need to get a certification. You need to get the TEFL certification, the Teaching English in a Foreign Language certification. You can just get it online. The application process was, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's really long, and it's you have to gather a lot of materials, all of which takes a lot of time in between. So I think I needed to submit, an application just with all your information, letters of recommendation, which you also need to gather, and then like your criminal background check and like all these other forms that take a lot of time to get. So my biggest tip would probably be start early. Start really early, like earlier than you think. What skills have you gained so far, and how can they be applied to a future job? Well, other than coronavirus and all these other things, even before that, Korea was always known to be super flexible, I would say. As in, teachers would get thrown into situations like maybe you'll have to teach a class really quickly and you didn't know about it, so you didn't really plan for it beforehand. You only have a certain amount of time, or certain classes are canceled, or things just come up a lot and things get changed around really quickly. So I would say learning to be adaptable has been one of the biggest skills I've gained so far. Also, learning to communicate with people who don't necessarily speak the same language as you. There might be some miscommunication going on, but learning to navigate that has also been something I learned. And I think all of these come in really handy for future jobs because You know, I think a lot of jobs require you to be adaptable and flexible and, you know how to communicate with people who think differently from you, maybe speak another language or come from a different cultural background and so on.